Hey guys, this is Coffee and Cryptos. I'm Dom, and today I'm going to be showing you all how I make a latte in my Nespresso. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you all how I make my favorite coffee, the vanilla latte. But before we get started, the crypto word of the day is Ethereum. What is Ethereum? Ethereum is an open source blockchain that is known for its smart contracts functionality and which serves as the basis for the cryptocurrency Ether. So what constitutes a latte? A latte is made up of one or multiple shots of espresso combined with steamed milk. It can be made either hot or iced. I will show you how to make both today. I use Nespresso to make my lattes because it is a quick and easy way for me to pull espresso shots in the morning before I go to work, and it's so much cheaper than going to a local coffee shop for lattes. Today I'll be using the double espresso Sciro pods from the Virtual line. It's a highly roasted blend that's made from Central American coffees. It has a dark and smoky character that is enriched by flavors of vanilla and cacao. I like this blend because it's so bold. It's perfect for lattes which contain a lot of frothy milk, because the bold flavor doesn't get lost in the milk. Whenever I'm craving a sweeter treat in the mornings, I'll add just a little bit of vanilla syrup. And since I don't drink whole milk, today I'll be using oat milk, but you can use whatever milk you like best when you make this. So in order to make a latte, you'll need the vanilla, you'll need milk, you'll need the espresso pod. I have a double espresso pod, but you can use a single shot, or you can add even more if you want 3 or 4 shots in your latte. So the first step is you're going to want to load up the Nespresso pod in the Nespresso and lock it in so it's all ready to brew. Okay, before I start step 2, which is pouring the milk, I'm going to go ahead and start the Nespresso so that way I can pour the shot. And here I'm going to take the milk and I'm going to pour it into the first line that's in the milk frother. I pour my milk up to the first line right there. And then step 3 is I'm going to want to measure a tablespoon of vanilla syrup. So here I have a tablespoon and I do it over this. Hold that there. And then I pour that into the milk. And then here I cover the lid and then I press it and it's warming hot milk. If I wanted it to froth cold milk, you just hold it for a little bit longer. The button turns blue and that's how I froth milk for ice, but since we're doing hot first, this is for a hot latte. Okay, the final step is to pour the hot milk and vanilla into the espresso. So I don't really have a fancy method of pouring. I just kind of pour it in circles so it mixes well. And then all the foam comes out on top. Here you go. And then there you have a hot vanilla latte. Okay, so next I'm going to show you all how I make an iced vanilla latte. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you all how this piece, I put it on when I make hot drinks in smaller mugs, but if you have a taller glass, you can just take it off and put it to the side, because I'm going to use a taller glass for the iced latte here. So to make the iced latte, it follows the exact same steps as I used to make the hot latte. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off pouring the milk to that very first line, just like I did for the hot latte. I'll do that first. I'll give it a shake. And then I'm going to use the same amount of vanilla, the 1 tablespoon here. Right there. And then pour it in. Go ahead and cover with the lid. And then the one thing that's different is you're going to hold this until it turns blue, and that means it's frothing cold milk. You'll let that froth, and while it's frothing, we'll go ahead and pour the next shot. So I'm going to press this. And then, right now, we just let it brew. I'll come back when it's ready. Okay, so now that everything's done, you take your cup of espresso, and then you're going to add in the milk just like you did for the hot latte. Just kind of pour it in there. There's no method. That looks really good. And then the only thing I do extra is I'm going to add, I use whiskey stones and not regular ice because regular ice tends to water down the coffee, so you just kind of put them in there like that. And there you have an iced vanilla latte. No, it's really good. That's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in to see how I make my favorite drink. And don't forget to like this video, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, guys.